In this video, we're going to be talking about the huge market crash happening right now in NBA 2K25 Myteam because of these new heroic super packs that do drop every single Tuesday. I'm sure you guys probably have noticed by now and know about these super packs and why they do cause the market to crash quite a bit for pink diamond and below cards. So I'll be talking about how that's been affecting the market, checking some cards prices, and also a strategy you guys can use to make some MT off of this, and just when's a good time to buy and sell cards as of right now. So if you guys don't know, and maybe you don't know what these super packs are, they drop heroic super packs every single Tuesday in Myteam that do include a couple new cards. For example, this week we do have Dark Matter Scotty Barnes. He's kind of the headlining promo card for this heroic drop, but then there's also two Galaxy Opals that we get every Tuesday. This week it was Eddie Jones, and it was also kind of blanking on the last one, DeJounte Murray, who's actually a really good point guard. So DeJounte Murray and Eddie Jones were the two Galaxy Opals that are in these packs. But as you guys noticed as I was scrolling through there is also every single 100 overall card, Luka, Shaq, Kristaps, MJ, also in these super packs. There's Dark Matters like LaMelo, Curry, Kevin Durant, KG, Ray Allen, Sean Kemp, Chet, GP, Shea, Hakeem, Jalen Green, James Harden, Scotty Barnes, Brandon Ingram, MPJ, Ron Artest. Like, you can see Dr. J, LeBron, all of the best Dark Matters, all of the best cards, Kareem, Giannis, Embiid, right, Derrick Rose, Pippen, all of these cards are also in these super packs, including tons of Galaxy Opals, including tons of pink diamonds as well. Like, there's seriously all the best cards in these super packs, and what that causes is the market to crash quite a bit. For example, if we do take a look at the odds on these super packs, as you guys can see, there is a 29% chance to pull a pink diamond card, and there's a 61% chance to pull a diamond. But if we're specifically talking about the pink diamond cards that have been dropping in price and just being pulled a crazy amount from these packs, is because of this 29%, and also this 75k MT like super bundle, super pack bundle, whatever you want to call it. It contains one guaranteed pink diamond or higher player. So obviously if you take a look at the odds on this, you're guaranteed to get a pink diamond card. You have a 15% chance at a Galaxy Opal and a 2% chance at a Dark Matter. So this pack is going to cause a lot of people to pull pink diamonds as well. And what that's going to do to the auction house is, like I said, for pink diamond cards, it's going to cause some of them to go down in price. Definitely budget cards, for example, like Kalel Ware. He was going for about 45 to 50k as of yesterday. I wrote down cards prices because I wanted to see, you know, how much they actually do drop, and maybe not right this second, but I did see a Kalel Ware up for 39,000. I've seen one for 37, so he's down about 5 to 10,000 MT, and he's going to continue to go down probably a little bit more, maybe down to like 35k. So as I'm recording this video, it's only like 2 p.m. Eastern time. People haven't really got home from work or school, and there's probably not tons of people opening up the super packs yet. So what I'd recommend doing is just keeping an eye on some of the cards I'll talk about in this video, and just a lot of the pink diamond cards, and we'll talk about some cards here in this video, you know, that maybe could be dropping in price. I always like to look at Michael Beasley because I know he's one of the best pink diamond cards in this game. He doesn't seem to have really moved in price. I think he's just too good of a card that he's never really going to drop that much in price just because of how good he is. He's always pretty much stayed at the same price point. The card that has kind of fluctuated a little bit is this pink diamond Dr. J. There is a lot up on the auction house. I looked last night, and yeah, as you guys can see, he's now a buy now. I could be wrong. When I checked last night, he was not a buy now. I actually wrote it down. Let me check my notes. I think he was 110k, 125k, because I just checked to see how much a card ended for. So as you guys can see, pink diamond Dr. J, he's now a buy now in price. And yeah, I can see written down in my notes here, he was actually he was 125,000 MT last night, and there was 36 up on the auction house. I'm not going to count, but I think there's more than 36 pink diamond Dr. J's up on the auction house, and this one hasn't even sold. So it looks like Dr. J is now easily under 100,000 MT. If you guys don't believe me that this causes the market to crash quite a bit, I mean, you can see the proof right here. LeBron, he was going for 100,000 MT plus last night, and right now you can definitely get him for 100,000 MT. Again, maybe not right this second, but he definitely will be a buy now price. He was last week again on Tuesday. Some cards just fluctuate more than others, and it just kind of depends on the price, or it depends on the time you're looking at these cards price. Even if we look at a card like Bull, he was about like 65k, 70,000 MT last night. He was like 65k, I'm pretty sure, and right now we just saw one right there for what, 46k. So he's now down to 45,000 MT, and you can see how much up in the auction house right now. Like, there's a lot more supply on the auction house for a lot of pink diamonds. Yeah, I have it written in my notes. I had Bull for 60,000 MT. he's now about 45k. So again, he's gone down quite a bit in price. We can check cards like Jonathan Bender. He was about 60,000 MT last night. So just a lot of these cards are going down, and the way to take advantage of this is just, it's a great time to be buying cards at the pink diamond tier. So if you're looking for a Jonathan Bender, if you're looking for a Michael Beasley, if you're looking for a Dr. J, if you're looking for a Bull, right, this is the best time to do it. And you can also make some MT off of that as well, kind of investing in these cards to go back up in price. So is Jonathan Bender under 50k? Doesn't look like that. So it doesn't look like Jonathan Bender has really gone down any sort of in price. Yeah, he's about the same. I mean, I saw some people getting him for like 45k, 40k on Twitter today, but that was probably a snipe. So looks like Jonathan Bender hasn't moved in price, but he's obviously still a really good pickup for that price tag. But yeah, Clelware's down in price, Dr. J's down in price, Bull's down in price, and Wemby, he kind of fluctuates quite a bit. I would say right now is probably a great time to be buying Wemby, just because there's going to be more up on the auction house, so you have a better chance to get one for cheaper because there's so many more up, there's so much more supply. So if you guys want, maybe later tonight, if you're trying to buy a Wemby, look later tonight and just see if you can try to find some ending at the same time. For example, right, this is only a 5-minute gap, right? This is only a 2-minute gap between these cards. So like, if you want to buy one of these two right here, you know, they're only ending 2 minutes apart. So, you know, if 3 people want to bid on it, you might, maybe 2 people bid on the other card and you're the only person bidding on that one Wemby. So it's like you have a better chance to get a card if there's more ending at the same time. So this would be a great buying opportunity, for example, in 3 hours and 22 minutes, which is again around like 6 p.m. Eastern time. So yeah, Wemby, he's obviously a great buy, and he's, you know, around the same price, maybe a little bit lower. I want to check Kristaps Porzingis because I know he's a card that a lot of people like at the center position, and he's very good. Again, last night when I checked, he was about 95k to 100,000 MT. We can check his price here down to 80,000, 75k. So he's going down a little bit, like 25k, like 25k. Again, that saves you 25,000 MT. It's nothing crazy. He's not dropping half in price, but I mean, like, that's quite a bit of decrease. Like 25,000 MT on one card is definitely very, very good, and just better to buy, you know, Kristaps for maybe 70, 75k compared to the 95, 100k price tag that he's used to been going for. I also do want to check Hakeem here. I think Hakeem was 55k yesterday when I was yesterday when I was checking. He's 45k right there. Is he any cheaper? Again, that's still 10,000 MT lower. 43,000 right there, 40k, 39. So again, he went from 55k down to 40k. That's 15,000 MT. It's nothing crazy, but it's definitely still a market crash. Like, there's definitely these pink diamonds going down, and this is a great buying opportunity. So if you guys want to buy any of the top tier pink diamond cards, I would say definitely right now is a great time to do so. Zach LaVine, he always stays pretty high in price. Like, I think he's still like 35k. He was going for about 40,000 MT yesterday. He's down to like 30k. So again, he's down a little bit more in price. And yeah, just a lot of pink diamonds are going down. We can check Jaren Jackson Jr. I don't think he really fluctuates that much in price anymore. He was going for about 20,000 MT when I checked the auction house last night. It looks like he's maybe down to 10k. I mean, again, that's 10,000 MT you're saving, right? This one right here, 10,000 MT, also does have a takeover and a shoe added to him. So it's like, right, 10,000 MT you're saving on a diamond Jaren Jackson Jr. I think it's definitely worth it, right? You save 10,000 MT on Jaren, you save 25k on Kristaps, you save, you know, maybe 25k on Dr. J, right? Like, and there's more cards like Hakeem, right? You're saving all this MT on cards, and it kind of adds up. Like, you're saving 50 to 100k if you're buying a full squad on Tuesday when it's a great time to buy. So just wanted to go over the market, what it's looking like right now. Again, it doesn't really affect any other cards besides the pink diamonds. It does affect some diamond cards as well, but I wouldn't really care about like the Galaxy Opals and the Dark Matters. Maybe they're down a tiny bit, but it's not going to be anything crazy. But the pink diamond market is where you guys want to be looking at on Tuesdays, and like I said, it's a great buying opportunity. So if you guys want to buy any of those top tier pink diamonds like I've been mentioning, or just any pink diamonds in the game that you want, right now is a great time to do so. A lot of cards are cheaper at the pink diamond tier. I would definitely recommend looking on the auction house today, seeing what deals you guys can find, and looking to pick up these top tier cards. But hopefully you guys found this video helpful. Let me know what cards you guys are planning on buying, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.